Welcome back, Galactic Citizens. This is Grand Moff Tarkin and you're watching your favorite channel where we cover everything Star Wars. Before we start, I want to inform you that we already have 4,500 subscribers and growing. I thank you for your kind support and I encourage you to take discussions about the topics we cover because it's important to keep channel afloat and bring order to the galaxy. Today, we are talking about what happened to Lux Bonteri after Clone Wars Season 7, so stay tuned for further details. After the formation of the Confederacy of Independent Systems, Bonteri and his family sided with the Separatists when Onderon joined the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Bonteri and his family moved to the planet Raxus, the capital of the Confederacy, where his mother was a member of the Separatist Senate. Sometime after Onderon joined the Separatists, Bonteri's father, an officer in the Confederacy military, was killed while setting up a base on Argonar after an attack by Republic clone troopers early in the Clone Wars. During the Clone Wars, Bonteri was present when the Republic Senator Padme Amidala and Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano traveled to Raxus to speak with his mother about negotiating a peace treaty between the Confederacy and the Republic. While his mother and Amidala negotiated, Bonteri and Tano conversed outside in the garden. Both spoke of their biased perspective of the war. Bonteri confessed his distrust of the Jedi and the Republic, and Tano spoke of her distrust of the Separatists. Bonteri had never met a Jedi before, while Ahsoka had never met a Separatist civilian, and they mutually agreed that they were in fact not that different from each other. Despite being on opposite sides of the war, the two quickly became friends. Concluding her discussion with Amidala, Mina Bonteri initiated a motion in the Separatist Senate to begin peace negotiations with the Republic Senate. The vote passed with a majority and Amidala and Tano returned to Coruscant. However, Count Dooku, the Separatist head of state and secretly Sith Lord, needed the war to continue for the sake of the Sith. Dooku orchestrated a separatist attack on Coruscant, causing the Republic Senate to vote against peace negotiations with the Separatists. Dooku also secretly ordered the assassination of Mina Bonteri, publicly blaming her death on the Republic. The murder of his mother left Lux an orphan, and he refused to believe that the Republic ordered her death. Believing that it was Dooku that was responsible for the death of his mother, Bonteri sought out the Mandalorian Death Watch, led by former Separatist ally Pre Vizsla. Like Bonteri, Vizsla also desired revenge on Dooku after Death Watch's attempt to take over Mandalore fell through, resulting in Dooku withdrawing his support of the organization. Together, Bonteri and Vizsla planned to track Dooku down using a holotrace device, and then, with knowledge of his location, Death Watch would help Bonteri assassinate Dooku. During a peace conference between the Confederacy and the Republic on Mandalore, a neutral system, Bonteri burst into the meeting uninvited and publicly accused Dooku of his mother's murder. This alarmed many of those present at the conference, including Republic Senator Padme Amidala as well as Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano, who was serving as Amidala's personal bodyguard. Separatist Congress leader Beck Lavisse ordered for Bonteri's arrest, and security droids removed him from the room. The droids brought Bonteri before Dooku via hologram, where Bonteri discreetly used his holotrace device in order to discover the location of Dooku's transmission. Dooku, unaware of Bonteri's holotrace device, denied his involvement in Mina Bonteri's death and ordered Bonteri to be executed for treason. Before the droids could kill Bonteri, Tano entered and saved Bonteri from the droids, having followed him since he left the meeting. Tano took Bonteri to the Phoenix accompanied by R2-D2, where she contacted Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, who told her to bring Bonteri to Coruscant. Bonteri refused, insisting that he had plans to deal with Dooku with the help of the Death Watch. Learning of his desire to kill Dooku, Tano advised him not to, and began to take the Phoenix to Coruscant. However, Bonteri, adamant about his decision, knocked out Tano, hiding her lightsabers and taking her to Karlak in order to meet with Death Watch. After the rise of the Galactic Empire, Bonteri married an Imperial and became a father. Bonteri's goddaughter Maya became a member of Gerrera partisans and was killed while she was on a mission to the mid-rim planet Inusagi. Bonteri eventually became a member of the Rebel Alliance, and following Sow's death during the destruction of Jeddah City, Bonteri contacted his stepdaughter, saying Sow's death had upset him more than he could have realized, and asked that in return for giving the Empire all he had on the operations of the Rebel Alliance, he wanted amnesty. His stepdaughter gave him specific times and locations where he could hand himself in, but instead of turning himself in, Bonteri contacted Staven, the leader of the Dreamers, joined the group, becoming known as the Mentor, and used the information from his stepdaughter to give Staven a constant supply of Imperial targets to hit. After the Imperial captain Iden Versio, who had infiltrated the Dreamer along with her Special Forces team members, revealed that she intended to kill Bonteri in order to recover the stolen information in his possession, he entreated Versio to always have hope before she fired. Instead of killing him, Versio had instead stunned him, leaving her to question his whereabouts. After this event, whereabouts of Lux Bonteri are unknown. So my fellow galactic citizens, that would be all what we know so far about Lux Bonteri. I have to admit, Lux Bonteri is one very interesting character with colorful history, and I hope we will hear and see more of Lux in following Star Wars projects. Anyways, let me know what do you think about Lux Bonteri whereabouts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future Star Wars content. Until next time, my fellow galactic citizens, may the Force be with you always.